When you do the right thing, good things happen. The right thing in the current state of the world that we live in is just helping others. That's why I'm so drawn to this company, because we just want to help people. We want to help as many people as we possibly can.
Welcome to StrongerU Radio with Mike Dola. Join Mike and friends as they discuss issues to keep you healthy, fit, and on track to create a stronger you. Let's listen in now.
Welcome back, StrongerU family. This is Mike Dola with another episode of the StrongerU podcast. Today we have a special guest, a longtime StrongerU client turned coach turned affiliate relationship manager. We're going to talk a lot about that new role and what we can do for CrossFit gyms and other organizations out there. So Clark, can you give us a little background on yourself?
Yeah, super good to be here. My name is Clark Hibbs. I'm down here in Houston, Texas, and my wife Rachel and I, who is also a coach at StrongerU, we own CrossFit Yellow Rose in Houston. It's funny, Mike, you and I were talking about this the other day on Facebook. I came across Mike after seeing him on, I forget whose status it was, but he was talking a lot on someone's Facebook status, and I was like, oh, that guy sounds like he makes a lot of sense. And I added him on Facebook, and then added you on Facebook, and sort of just, kept the steady Facebook creeping along, checking you out, and then all of a sudden decided that StrongerU was going to be the right fit for both me and my wife. And so Rachel jumped in as a client, then I jumped in as a client, and then we realized that this was the best thing ever, and we got our gym rolling on it. So I think at one point we had upwards of 20 active members of our gym roster in StrongerU, and then we decided to host a seminar, and it got to be even more. And we're the unofficial StrongerU affiliate of the South. So
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's been a whole lot of fun, and seeing everyone's results. And it's always funny because the StrongerU coaches don't get to see these people on an everyday basis. And Rachel and I get to see them, interact with them, talk with them more, see how everything's going. And just to see like the cascading positivity throughout their life by going through the program and coming to the gym every day. Like, it's the coolest job ever. And Rachel and I are so pumped to be a part of StrongerU now, and, taking on these new roles, and man, we're just ready to rock.
Dude, I love it, man. I knew right away, and I remember talking to Josh way back when you first signed on. I was like, Clark would be an amazing coach. And we basically, like, without you really knowing, like, kind of had this whole, like, idea in the back of our pocket. And just seeing you, like, destroy the program, like, your results are crazy. When you posted those, I was like, oh my, whoa.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. Like, I dropped 20 pounds pretty fast, and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm feeling all right. Then all of a sudden, like, another 40 are gone. I was like, oh, cool, I have abs. That's nice.
Dude, it's awesome. And so, we're so thankful that you brought us in to help your people, and now you're a part of that, and you can share that whole system with other gyms. So we'll talk a little bit about that today, but I want to talk first about, like, what have you seen in the gym from your members that joined? Like, what do you think is the big benefit there?
Oh man, the biggest benefit is happiness and confidence. We say that. I think you got all oranged up from Tanner the other day and said StrongerU is a happiness company, not a nutrition company.
Right.
And that couldn't be more true. Like, we've got a few of our dedicated morning crew, the 5 and 6 a.m.ers that come in. They're StrongerU folks. And, these are ladies who were working out with us consistently and showing up every day, doing the right things, but just were missing that little key component of nutrition. And they were frustrated with their gym progress, not feeling super confident in their bodies. And now they're banging out strict pull-ups. They're running half marathons, setting PR times. They're down, some 20, 30, 40 pounds. And they just tell me and Rachel all the time, how happy they are, how thankful they are for both CrossFit Yellow Rose and both StrongerU. And, I've been saying this a lot here recently about this whole cascading positivity thing, but just one area after another in their life just keeps getting better and better and better. Just from, it sounds so silly that just saying like it's from nutrition and exercise, but it really is. Like, it's been absolutely insane to watch and just feel the vibe of the gym become more positive and become more excited by people seeing all these results that they're really craving and really needing.
Yeah, it's awesome because it kind of creates like a little mini community within a larger community.
Yeah, there is that camaraderie that, like, oh, you're on the program too, and that's cool. But I think the best part is it's not like, it doesn't feel exclusive, right? There's no exclusivity to it because anyone can do this program. And that's our philosophy, that, Rachel's and my philosophy at Yellow Rose as well. Like, our tagline is, you can do this, because we think, fitness is here for anyone. It's here for everyone. We want to make it as accessible as possible for anyone, no matter what. And StrongerU is the same way, with the coaching, with the Facebook group, with the method, just like what we have, anyone can get this done. So it's not this exclusive elite athlete sort of club. It's, the working mom and the busy CEO and the teacher, everyone has the same results and the same success, which is really, really cool and really, really encouraging to see.
You said something a minute ago that really resonated with me, because I think we talk a lot about it within the CrossFit community or the workout community in general, is people are working really hard, but the results just don't come. And it's, no fault of trainers or programs or methods or even the people working out, because it's only like 4% of the day is an hour.
If you really look at time spent under load or time spent under stress, it's going to be less than that. I mean, today our workout at the gym is a 20-minute AMRAP, which is a long one. And that's only, 20 minutes of the day. We're looking at, 1-2%.
Right. And even if you think about the time moving, it's 7 minutes, 8 minutes.
Maybe 2, maybe 3. A lot of hands on the knees time.
Right. So it's so cool, because when we come in and people sign up and they're like, the only change I made was the way I ate. I didn't change the workouts. It just complemented the workouts so perfectly. Yeah,
the complemented is probably the best way to say it. Because I've been there before too. Before StrongerU, I thought, oh, I want to get better. I want to get faster. I want to get stronger. Well, you got to put in more time at the gym. Right. And that's not true. We've seen it time and time again. That's not necessarily what has to happen. It's the other 23 hours of the day whenever you're not in the gym. You're eating at random. You're stuffing your face whenever you're bored. You're not holding yourself accountable to the goals that you actually want. That's where having that accountability outside of the gym walls is so important. And that's what's really helping people out.
Yeah, and that's what we say. We say, you guys can help them in the gym. We'll take care of the rest. We'll work together. We'll make this person and your community even more strong. And I think in terms of like retention, I think it increases because people are finally changing. They're not getting frustrated, like they're working out so hard and nothing's happening.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I was about to say, it's whenever you start seeing those results, you want to go to the gym again. You want to keep going. You want to keep tracking. You want to keep pushing yourself. Like, nothing but good comes from it, which is like the best part. I think one of the funniest, like, non-health related things that happens from StrongerU is that you actually end up saving money because because you're not going out to eat all the time. You're realizing, oh, maybe I'll just eat at home 99% of the time, and maybe every once in a while I'll have that nice meal out. But yeah, the retention was really one thing that I thought was really, really cool about it, because as a business owner, we wear a whole lot of hats, and especially in a service-based fitness model like a CrossFit gym, there are some days where I've got to be HR, I've got to be member relations, I've got to be head coach, I've got to be janitorial and sanitation engineer. I've got to do a lot of things. And at the point whenever we brought StrongerU on, I just didn't have time to do all of it. And not only me, but the coaches either. We all have other jobs. Things are going crazy. Not only is Rachel helping with StrongerU, being a coach there, she runs all the back office stuff at Yellow Rose, the admin stuff that I'm not good at, she's really great at, but she's also a full-time teacher. So we just didn't have the time to dedicate that to our members. And bringing StrongerU in, having all those members go through the program, see those results, and just want to keep coming back to the gym and getting really fired up about every single day, it was absolutely what our gym needed. It was perfect.
Dude, it's so cool. And we've seen this in probably 20 or so gyms at this point, all around the country, even in Canada. We have a gym in Bermuda that probably has like 50 people on. So thank you guys down there. We're doing a seminar down there in end of April. I think we're going to have a huge following there. So this is like what we wanted to do. Like we wanted to formalize this thing. So when you, myself, and Alessi, our COO, were kind of brainstorming, we came up with this more organized, formalized plan. You want to talk a little about that?
Yeah, so the formalized plan is that we establish a partnership with an affiliate owner, and we essentially become the nutrition staff for that gym. So instead of the gym owner having to worry about finding a face-to-face person that they can outsource all of their nutrition coaching to, then have to worry about the HR that goes into it, the taxes, handling all the extra money, all of that headache, we will do it all for them. We say you get to have the nutrition coach on staff without having to employ them, which is the best part. Your gym members work with you for fitness. We work with them for nutrition. Your members get a little cut of the services, and everyone is going to come out a winner because your members get more results that they're looking for. You get your time freed up because you're not having to manage it at all. And your retention in your business goes up because people want to stay at a place where they're seeing results. And your gym plus Stronger You equals the results that people want to see, which is just the best selling point that I could give to any gym owner out there who is feeling like they're too busy to make something like this happen. Like we can come in and get it up and running after a simple phone call, which I think is the coolest part.
Yeah. It's going to be fun, man. And a lot of like affiliate partnerships and things, like the company that's coming in will pay someone to give them referrals. And so our whole like philosophy, like take care of people, everything else kind of comes with it.
When you do the right thing, good things happen. And the right thing in the current state of the world that we live in is just helping others. And again, that's why I'm so drawn to this company and why I think a lot of people are drawn to Yellow Rose as well, because we just want to help people. We want to help as many people as we possibly can. And then, we make the numbers work for to make the business succeed. But overall, it's just all about helping people and making sure that we're doing the right thing.
So we thought, like, let's just do what we did for you guys. Let's give the gyms that work with us 10% off for their members. Their members won't feel like the owners are in it for money. They'll do it because they believe in it. They'll do it because they want to take care of their own, which is, how we do things. It's huge for me because that's seriously how I think we built this business from, in less than 3 years, one person to almost 10,000 clients.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
We don't want to be like, it just didn't feel right to me to pay someone for referrals.
Yeah, and nobody wants to feel like they're getting sold something. Right? Like no one, like as soon as you're walking through the mall and one of the kiosk guys starts to walk up to you, you instantly get into a bad mood.
Oh, I get an anxiety attack. I'm like, oh God.
Have this like instant rage and you're ready to throat punch someone. That's not what we're looking for. We are seriously just trying to answer people's problems and trying to help people out, because this nutrition thing, as simple as Stronger You likes to make it, there's so much complicated. I'm using air quotes right now, even though you can't see it. Complicated advice out there that is just making people spin their wheels, get overwhelmed, and then end up quitting. And it is so annoying. And whenever we're talking with people, we're talking with clients, and the light bulb goes off with them, and they're like, wow, this is really simple.
The quote I put up the other day: good nutrition advice gets ignored for being too simple because bad nutrition advice convinced everyone it has to be complicated.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be.
Right, like trying to tell people that by cutting certain foods out, it's going to make another part of your body magically burn stuff. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. If it sounds a little kind of a little crazy, it probably is.
Like voodoo magic.
Yeah, no, there's no such thing as magic. We like to think.
How do you explain David Blaine? How do you explain that?
That is pretty cool stuff. But yeah, man. So can you tell, if a gym signs up with us, what are we going to do for them in terms of what do they get? How does the relationship work and all that fun stuff?
Yeah. So what the gym is going to get is a coach for all of their members, which I think is the coolest part. They'll get a coach until that person has enough to where we need to bring on another coach, and then they get another coach. So they're getting the same consistent information from one coach, from one method the entire time. The gym is also going to get a StrongerU banner, which is going to be really cool to hang up in the gym. It's going to catch a lot of people's eye, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. Another thing that we're really excited about is we're putting together a little marketing packet for them, a little information packet, which we're really excited about because, again, instead of you having to worry about coming up with ways to inform your members about StrongerU and nutrition, we're going to do that for you. And really, that's about it. It's really simple because as soon as we get everything up and running with the owners, we're ready to take on clients from them.
Yeah, like I said, we had maybe 20 or more gyms at this point that have been on with us. And the changes they're seeing, the community, the results, the gym owners have nothing but good things to say. Their people are so happy, and it's so awesome to see.
Well, and I think the coolest part is, whenever your gym has a bunch of people that are seeing the results they want, you end up being the gym that gets people results. Exactly. Like you're the gym in town where, you want to lose weight? Well, you go to this gym because they've got the right thing going.
Right.
And that's exactly what we want as gym owners and as entrepreneurs. Like it's really, really fantastic.
Right. Because at the end of the day, people go there, and CrossFit is, it's a sport and it's like a game, and people want to get better performance wise, but most people are joining because they want to change the way they look and the way they feel.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, no one wants to go do something for an hour and not see any results every day, day after day. There's only so much telling someone like, be patient, the results are going to come. Well, if your member is 2.5 years in with you and they're the exact same as when they started, well, maybe we need to take it a step further. Whenever a gym owner or a coach is trying to get them to, hit all the positions in a snatch and making sure that they're extending the hips correctly and doing all this sort of overwhelming stuff, to then add another element into your coaching of coaching nutrition as well, that can be scary for the coach as well. So having that second person for the member, having that other nutrition coach can really simplify everything for everyone, which is one of the huge benefits as well.
It's the experience too, right? Like,
oh yeah, the proven results, the data behind it. I mean, it's easy to trust a company like StrongerU because you can just go scroll through the Instagram and be like, oh wow, look at all these everyday people getting extraordinary results.
It's really funny you say that because we had an inquiry the other day and someone was like, hey, I heard about you guys. Do you have like any pictures somewhere? And I was like, we have pictures everywhere. Like, how did you get here without even seeing them? I don't know how that happened.
How did you not see all the side-by-sides literally all over the internet?
Yeah. We have 35 coaches now all sharing pictures and stories. And that's another thing. The stories are.
Yeah. Ever since joining StrongerU as a coach, my Facebook has never stopped blowing up all the time. It's
you guys have no idea what my Facebook is like.
I don't want to know. It just gives me anxiety just thinking about it, trying to handle all those notifications. I don't even want to know what it's like.
Someone will message me and they'll be like, hey, Mike, did you see my video I posted? And I'm like, oh, no, like it might have gotten buried in my 150 notifications.
All right. There's really no need to brag. We get it. No. We get it. You're popular.
It's usually just people asking about water weight and stuff. So.
Oh, there we go. Water weight. My favorite conversation.
No, but did you see the story the other day or yesterday I shared? Someone was like, hey, like StrongerU pretty much gave me the confidence to quit my job. And I was like, that is so cool.
Well, again, like that cascading positivity, like you start one positive thing and then just positive change happens everywhere else. And like, that was really, really cool. And you and I have talked before about like quitting your job and if you really should or shouldn't, but if that gets you to the point where you're like, no, this is definitely the right thing. I've thought about it from every possible angle and I know that this is what I'm meant to do. If StrongerU is the way that is going to help you, push you off the ledge to get you there, like, oh man, that's awesome. It's one of those where you're reading a Facebook status and you're like, oh my gosh, why am I crying?
Dude, you have no idea.
You're like, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Dude, the live feed, they're like, Mike, what was like the most impactful change to you? And I'm like, the guy that did. I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, what, the one that happened this week or the last one?
Oh man, it's crazy. And the joke I made yesterday on the post, it was you don't get your online coaching wings until you're crying in a coffee shop pretending the coffee was just really strong.
Oh my God, I burned my mouth. That's what it was.
But man, this is going to be fun. So this is like the first time we're like officially talking about it in,
oh my gosh, yeah,
quotes, public.
We're dropping a bomb on people right now.
So yeah, we're going to let our community know because we do have a bunch of gyms on board, but a lot of people don't know we do this, and we could give them discounts and stuff for the group rates. So
yeah,
we'll encourage them to let their gyms reach out, and we'd love to help them.
Absolutely, reach out to me. I'm ready to handle that.
Yeah, and Clark, if they do want to get a hold of you, because you're the man for the job, what can you give them your contact info?
Yeah, my email address is going to be clark@strongerufit.com. And I'm a millennial, so I'm glued to my phone 24/7. So as long as you email me, I'm going to get right back to you, which is pretty exciting stuff.
Dude, that's how we run the business, man. Response time, good information, caring about our members. That's it.
Yeah, and the response time I think is huge because nobody wants to send an email and then get hit with an automated reply, and then 72 hours later you finally get a response from someone.
Yeah.
It's just not a good way to run things.
Doesn't work for me. We have way too many people who have literally told us they signed up because we responded so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, we try to do that with the gym too. As soon as a member asks something or as soon as we get an inquiry, we're either calling them, getting them on the phone, or getting an email out to them, letting them know how to handle the next situation. So just it's amazing what something as small as response time will do for some people.
Oh, I think it's everything, and we're spoiled. Alessi and I, running the business, we're dealing with a lot of vendors and businesses and things like that, and we're like, oh my God, it's been 24 hours. Where is this guy? What is he doing? And I really do, I don't know, because I know what my emails look like, and there's not things sitting in there very long at all. I can't imagine these guys sitting on 30 emails.
The other day I was talking with someone at the gym, and I was apologizing for being so late to their email, and they're like, yeah, I emailed you in the morning and you got to me in the afternoon. Like, it's cool, dude. It's fine. Yeah. I was like, no, it's not okay. I can faster.
I can be better.
I can be faster. Answer emails for time.
But yeah, man, is there anything else you want to talk about with the affiliate partnership or what you've seen in the gym or anything?
Why should you do it? It helps your gym. Okay, cool. Helps your gym, helps your people, helps everyone who gets to be a part of the program. Like, if you're into helping people, you need to be into this program.
Clark, man, I love you. Thank you so much for joining.
I love you too, dude.
StrongerU family, thank you so much for listening to another episode of the StrongerU Radio podcast. My name is Mike, and we'll catch you on the next one.
StrongerU Radio is a broadcast wellness production powered by StrongerUPhit.com. Content copyright StrongerU. Executive producer Frank Sardella. Thanks for listening to StrongerU Radio. For more information on the podcast, visit StrongerUPodcast.com.